start recording now. Just conveniently forgetting to start recording, but I'll do it now before the game starts. It's fine while the players are still getting set up. We take it over to CNN here to show us standings one last time today of where things have ended up. Still a couple games left to play. This does not account for the last game that was just played. Bad Batch and MWM. Bad Batch does fall to 2-4 after their game recorded last night. So they have been eliminated from the playoffs, as well as the Dumpster Donuts, MWM, and Rule of Three all eliminated. Psychedelic Peanut Jam, X815s were just recently eliminated. As the number 6 seed in the playoffs, the wild card chase will have the number 4 and 6 seeds, respectively. Eurotrash facing the 312 crew. We just faced this last week. Seven Suns get a first round bye. Coarse, Rough, and Irritating gets a first round bye. Slice and Dice versus Range 3 Obstructed, the number 3 and 5 seeds playing in the wild card race. And that's the wrong scene. Uh-oh. There we go. I don't know what's going on. The announcements and giveaways thing is broken. Whoa. That's not good. Let's remove that. Tools, transition table, game, to announcements, giveaways. Game, full camera to announcements and giveaways. I don't know, 300 milliseconds. Set. Try that. Oh, because I have display capture on. That's why. That makes sense. All right. Really quickly, everybody, I do want to remind you all of our Patreon here. If you guys are interested in getting some cool swag and supporting us all at the same time, you can. Let me reorder. Let me actually tweak this top screen. There we go. All right. We got 3 tiers. Each tier does get rewards in the mail. The first tier, Chicago Dog tier, does get all cards and stickers in the mail quarterly. And then the Deep Dish and the Capone patrons get extra swag, templates, tokens, objective markers, whatever. I'll show those off at some point soon. I'm going to do a video saying, hey, this is the first quarterly reward. And then next quarter in shipping early May, we'll be giving a bunch of awesome Paul LaRue cards as he partnered with us to make Backstabber and Mauler Mythol. These cards are gorgeous. The Chicago News Network, indeed. Yeah, we have about 24 patrons now. It's been awesome since we started early January. It really helps us out, be able to do a lot more with the stream and do more giveaways and more cool stuff. So yeah, big thumbs up there. Shout out to the patrons out there. We'll do a full shout out at the end of the stream. Nifty stuff. All right, dials are being set. We'll be ready to rock and roll here in a moment. Remember, betting is open, everybody. We haven't had anybody bet yet. Here we go. The road roll, and it's going to be Andre for first player. So interestingly, Soontier doesn't have Lone Wolf. I almost feel like that's a requirement on him with the amount of loadout they give him. And Vizier just stops to start this turn. Remember, Palpatine is a factor in this game. A little red flag stop there for Paymich. Let's see what Paymich's ability is, because it didn't pull up on the overlay. While you have 2 or fewer stress tokens, you may execute red maneuvers even while stressed. Okay. There you go. So you could just keep stopping if you wanted. For some reason. If that's what you wanted to do. And it looks like the boys might just end up jousting with Elo here. Gonna take focus. Or straight afterburners boost as well. And Merrick too hard. Okay, so we are gonna actually a 3 hard. We are gonna end up going for Elo, it appears. Why not? Soontir can dance with everyone else at the bottom of the board. Oh, it's Temin, not Elo. Yeah, true. That's just what I call. That's just what I call Temin. I call Temin Elo. You know, no biggie. I mean, it could have easily been Elo for the same price, right? Just opted for Temin. And he is going to focus. And here's Soontir. I don't think there's any way Soontir gets a shot this turn. The barrel roll. Just stay there with the barrel roll, not gonna boost. Okay. So yeah, no shots for Poe. It looks like we're gonna have 2 shots into Temin. For 2, if you spend. And will hit crit. Temin gets 3 evades. And now backstabber. This is the you can crack shot this, and you can spend for 3. I think he spent with both. Oh. And Temin's gonna have to spend the focus, and then will be crack shotted. So 2 will go through. Is he not gonna crack shot? Is he shooting at backstabbers? Because Mahler doesn't have a focus anymore, but I thought I saw him change the results. I guess he just doesn't. Oh no, he did crack shot. Yeah, there we go. All right. For 2. He gets a reroll from M9G8 or something. No, it's just from the Predator reroll. 3 evades. Okay. The or the equivalent of R68 basically is like Predator. So if the boys, it might be tempting to do something like a 4K, because I don't. It would be weird to see Temin go slow. American 3 bank burners grab a lock. We're gonna need to be mindful of Poe though. He's coming. And who did he end up GA97ing? It's got to be BB8. That's pretty funny. All right. It's the resistance droid. For those of you unfamiliar, you get to basically put someone in reserves for a few turns and they shoot out hyperspace, which is super fun. All right, nobody. You can't scramble the first turn anyways. Now we can start scrambling. Imagine one of Shasa or Painich is gonna scramble the bottom. Poe can even scramble the middle. Faroff's probably gonna have to scramble the right. Let's see what Poe ends up doing here. I'm curious if he just won straights. It actually seems like a pretty good choice. And he can ignore obstacles, so he doesn't care about, you know, he can hard turn over the debris next turn, or bank if he needs to. Bank would make sense. Excuse me. Ooh. I've had the lingering effects of like a cold, just like the cough, you know, comes and goes. Let me grab some water, guys. I'll be right back. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Put my headphones down to grab some water, and then it hit the, it must have hit my mouse. Clicked end stream. So we just it cued the intro. That's true. It is a day. It is a day for commercials. Sorry, I'm doing something in the background in Photoshop really quick. Team League, I'm getting Joel Springle is calling me out for like everything in the Team League. He ain't happy. So whoever plays the Seven Sons, if it's Eurotrash or if it's 302 crew, I'm definitely rooting for whoever's playing against Joel just to mess with him. All right. Export. Updated league, team league, playoff, updated. There it is. Whoop, there it is. Yeah, Nick getting water means Nick ending the stream. It's honestly like it's code for something else. Team League. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right, there we go. All right, I'm back. What did I miss? Ooh, we got a scrum here. So this is Merrick range 2 into Temin. It's a crit. Spend the lock. Not gonna fire control. I guess he doesn't. Yeah, because Palpatine was already used. So 2, and you can spend your focus and only take a shield. So Merrick won't be using his ability. That's shield's down on Temin. Temin's gonna shoot back at Merrick. He's got the reroll. Have a shot on stream. Yeah, well. I haven't eaten yet today, Lambolo, so I would if I had eaten. I mean, crack shot. So that's gonna be shields on Merrick. Is Poe rep better than Rebel Han? As Rebel Han is now, it's a better argument to make. I don't know though. I think I still think Rebel Han is probably easier to play. Like Poe can like do whatever he wants, but like if you can catch Poe, those 3 shields, you can just get crits into him so fast. Like I was playing a tournament recently, and I just jousted Poe. Like he didn't have time to get Poe out of there. He just went at me, and I went at him, and like he killed one of the boys. But by the end of it, he was down to like 4 damage cards, or 4 hull, maybe even less. He might have had like 2 or 3 hull left. It was like Soontir range 1, double modded with crack shot, and then it was the boys. Both like range. I think one was range 1. Yeah, it was. He took so much damage. I think he took 12 dice. So. All right, so that's the end of round 2. Sorry, I missed part of that, but 2 to 1 scramble points as Andre was able to use Poe to scramble the center. The round 3 coming up here in a moment as we set our dials in planning. Gonna update this as well, I guess. Insert an image oversells Browse. Find the image. There it is. Whoop, there it is. Boom. So for the Empire, it looks like Soontir probably just does a 2-bank to the right. Obviously not into the rock. Vizier... Like, if you think Poe is gonna hard turn over, you might just be tempted to stop with Vizier, because I could see Poe doing a 3-bank. I don't think he'd block him on the obstacle, though. Han is easier to fly than Poe, because he's more forgiving. He's more health. He gets his rerolls all the time. He's, yeah, I mean, those are the benefits. You could still kill him, though. Like, yeah, I mean, you can play him wrong or get him killed, but just between the two, that's my opinion. Try to catch ourselves a Temin. Gonna boost here with Shasa. I don't think you should stop playing Han if you've enjoyed him. I think he's still pretty good. I just don't think I think the matchups are going to be a little bit more balanced now. Like, you won't be able to just like immediately one round ships because you're double tapping. It's just too efficient. So Lando is interesting. He has all the loadout still, so but he is a lower initiative. It's the biggest drawback. Is the new stuff for Battle of Endor legal for the COT? No, it's not. Sorry. I'm the fun police with that one. They did just recently add it, but I had already announced that we were gonna not do that, so I'm just gonna stick with that. Some people like to change their minds a lot. I'm trying not to I'm trying to be consistent with the words I use. I also don't want the Imperial players to have a like you and I both play Empire. That's such a huge advantage to have. Just think it skews things. So this is not helping me practice for Worlds. I don't know, man. There was back and forth on if it was even going to be legal for the longest time at Worlds. So I'm sure you'll be fine. You can always there are other times to be able to play the game besides the league, right? You'll be okay. I believe in you. I assume you're playing Jendon like everybody else is gonna play Jendon, right? So Soontir going the other way is interesting. You did dial into too hard. Yep, there's that bank. And you just scramble. Yeah, take all 3 points. There you go. Soontir gets another focus. Empire made out like bandits. Yeah, that's why I'm totally fine with not having it in the cut as well. Just because I just think the power level could be way too skewed. They do have some good stuff, but I do think Empire might have a couple better things. Again, I gotta just keep saying we'll see, because it really will come down to that. We'll see. Range 1 into Vizier, spend Raise Force for only 2. Vizier is gonna roll an eyeball. He's gonna spend Palpatine, it looks like. Yep. Takes 1. America's nothing. And you do barely have a range 3 shot on to Temin, unmodded. You get your 3rd die at least, but you get 2. Temin has a focus and is going to be totally fine. Spend the focus. Well, I mean, you kind of want to shoot at Vizier. He's going to take the damage. He's not going to take the damage. Now he is. He's just shuffling the deck. All right, Temin has 3 left. And Temin range 1 into Vizier. Has that focus for the offense. He saved it. Saving it. Vizier, getting Vizier off early is important. Palpatine is just such an incredibly valuable piece, and that's going to be 4 hits. So at least 3 damage going into Vizier. Vizier does have a focus here he can use for defense, and he will need to use it. Takes 3. Shield and 2 damage cards. Down to just 4 hull. Does he have a shot? He does. Range 1. On to Temin. Oh, I wish he saw the focus. Hit crit. Temin takes a crit. It is a fuel leak with these gas prices. Oh, God. Unbelievable. That's not good. Yeah, I find that too. I've been playing Vizier like just casually with Soontir and the boys in Merrick. I actually really like the list. It's super fun, and really what makes it fun is Soontir's combo with Palpatine. But Vizier is a very easy ship to kill. Yeah, I guess like the Rebel side wants to joust more, right? Maybe. All right, it's time for we're checking all of our range 3 bubbles for GA97. It's time for BB8 to make an appearance. BB8, it's the resistance. He probably doesn't want to joust the boys, so you put him. Oh, he puts him in the bottom corner. Okay. Yeah, Wedge is going to be really good. Wedge and Lando appear to be the biggest winners of the Rebel. Tycho looks pretty decent too, but those two are exceptionally strong. Again, we talked about it in our podcast, but I find the power level and the design space, the SL cars, they're starting to get a little abused. It makes me less excited about the game when one pilot can do like 18 different things. Some of them are more are bigger culprits than others. It's just going back to like Battle of Yavin. Things were so simple with the SL cards, and they just kind of keep leaning into more, adding more and more and more and more and more. And it's like for the scenario, like I understand why you want them to have fun abilities and stuff, but it's like it's a lot to remember too. That the skill curve for newer players is pretty rough if you have like, you know, so many different triggers or one pilot you need to focus on, and then you multiply that by 4 or 5. You can fly him off the table if in danger. Hey, thank you. That's a shot at me. I appreciate that. I still won that game. Let the record show. Hilarious. Got a local event planned for 2 weeks before Adepticon. Hope it goes well attendance-wise. Me too. I hope so. Oh, I just never started the timer on these guys. That's funny. Usually someone's like, Nick, why haven't you started the timer? Sorry, guys. So we're gonna start round 4 here in a moment. It is 5-1. Andre did get all 3, swept the scramble points that round. All right. How greatly do you think the meta would shift if SL, like just all of them? I mean, that will, yeah, like no chance in hell. The game will die first before they'd ever do that. But if you're to just answer your question, it would move the game back to like the Midwest scrub down like time where we like that was a good time, man. I mean, that was, but like with the new rules in terms of like, you know, objectives and all that. I would be in favor of like keeping some pilots to just the scenario, or like to just the scenario pack. Like, yeah, hey, you can only play Lando and Jendon in the scenario pack. Oh, I know some of y'all would just lose your minds because you can't play your precious power creeping pilot that everyone's gonna play. The more I read over Jendon's abilities, the more it pisses me off. It's like he can swap out his stress for a strain. Like he can just like not care about stress. He can perform free boost or barrel roll actions, and then he can also get a free target lock, and then he can focus, and then he can fire a 5-dice proton cannon. Got it. Cool. He's 7 points. Yeah, but he's not. Well, he's not gonna take the strain when he's getting shot at by 2 or 3 ships. He's gonna do it like. Y'all don't realize, some of you just, I think, maybe forget just exactly how powerful being an I6 is, even if you are, you know, quote unquote can't afford to lose him, or quote unquote he's 7 points, or quote unquote he will quote unquote burn down easy. Interesting. Peculiar. I don't know. I'll be a hater. I'll gladly be a hater though. Like, no problem. And Temin is going to fix his fuel leak. There you go. Save some money on gas. I hope you're right. I hope he is easy enough to kill. That would be great. But if it's, you know, at the cost of, you know, taking 5 hits, like, in a single round from one ship, it's wild. I think the thing I dislike the most is the fact that he's able to, at I6, get a lot. He can, in one turn, focus, block, and barrel roll or boost. Like, okay. But he burns down fast, man. He burns down fast. We'll see. I'll keep my eye out for people reporting on how their games are going with him. You know, he seems really good so far. Bring back the Lambda. That would have been nice if they gave us some Lambda pilots in Battle of Endor, you know? Yeah. It does indeed. We all want the Lambda. Use target locking first and then linking it, I guess. Looks like Vizier might be safe for a while. Has Poe already moved? No. That's not good for student tier at all. Agreed. Yeah. Support ships don't really have a good place in the game right now for the most part, but it would be nice to have. I love the idea of support ships in X-Wing. I think it's cool. It's like in Squadrons, right? You'd have that support ship piece, but still do some damage maybe. Lambda was one of those that could do some damage. Yeah, medium-based resistance is true. They don't have one. So it's like you have an obstructed shot into Soontir. You do have trick shot. And Ray. Not sure what Andre wants to do here. Gonna barrel roll. It's like with the ability. Get out of some shots. It's gonna go all the way back. Wonder if he got that in bullseye of Mahler. He looks like he is. Yeah. Stabber will also have a shot on him. Soontir nothing. Poe has nothing. Then Merrick. Or rather, Mahler first. Stabber first. Range 3 into Poe. 3 on 2. Spend the focus. You can't ray when your firing arc is to the side. You take 2. And I guess we're into the hole. I missed something into Poe where he took some shields. That's actually pretty significant. Stun pilot. Next shot here is from Mahler, who appears to have bullseye. Does have. Ooh, no, bullseye's out because of the angle. Would have been in if just had more distance. Just takes one more. Nice roll there from Poe. Does Merrick have a shot? There is a target lock from Merrick. Did we already check with Merrick? I guess so. Okay. Merrick didn't have a shot. 7-2. So Andre still has a really solid lead here. Gunboats, yeah. Just waiting for the standard loadout gunboat that lets you every other turn focus, evade, target lock, and then has an ability that allows you to, while disarmed, you may roll 2 additional die for an advanced proton torpedo, and then it'll have an ability called That's What She Said. And that ability it'll be a one-time use, but you after you fully execute a maneuver, you may spend 1 charge and choose 3 enemy ships at range 0 to 3. Those 3 ships take 1 face-up damage card unless they choose to take 3 strain. That's what they're gonna. That's probably what it'll be. And that pilot will probably cost 4 points, maybe 5. AMG needs to hire Nick, dude. I would be, yeah, man. I got some ideas. I have, if their goal is to continuously create ridiculously convoluted and overpowered SL pilots, I got you, fam. I got you. They all get Sat Salvo as well. Yep. Yeah, it'll be a card called This Is the Way. You may spend, but it's not gonna be scum because they hate scum. You may spend 2 charges. If you do, each friendly ship at range 0 to 3 gains an advanced proton torpedo to their loadout. If you do, they may gain 1 strain to acquire a target lock and boost. If they boost, remove 1 strain. Then it'll have an ability called This Is the Fight I'm Known For, or some bullshit like that. It'll be a single charge. You may, if while you defend, if there are enemy ships at range 0 to 3 and no friendly ships at range 0, you may add 2 evade results to your die results. If you do, cancel all future attacks. You should write these down. These are good ideas. Strong ideas. Yes, let the hate flow through you, yeah. Captain Poopa Loopa Ding Dong, Initiative 6, has an ability. while you attack, roll an additional die. If you do, the defender gains 1 strain. And have a second ability called Notched Stabilizer Thruster Boys. And Notched Stabilizer Thruster Boys is after you execute a maneuver of any kind, you may barrel roll or boost. Then, if you did, you may gain 1 cloak token. If you do, spend 1 charge. That you may now shoot while cloaked for the rest of the game. And then it'll have another ability. It'll be called the Taste of Chicago. I don't know. While you attack, the opponent cannot do anything. The defender is dead. If gunboats at what cost? Well, we all know what the SLs would cost. They'd be cheap. Major Vendor with the same ability, I would give Major Vendor good loadout and make Major Vendor 5 points. That's fine. Like decent loadout, you know. Vendor's still a 4. Right, now it's time to try to chase Poe Dameron down. Captain Salazar. Initiative 5. During the system phase, you may launch 1 electroproton bomb. After you drop or launch a device, you may focus. That's the secondary ability. And then it'll be called, damn, this is the bomb. 1 charge, recurring. After a enemy ship suffers the effects of a friendly mine or device, you may you and each friendly ship at range 0 to 3 may acquire a lock. And then the second, you may maintain up to 4 locks. Then the next ability will be, it'll be called it's time to reload, baby. During the system phase, you may perform a blue reload action. So you can reload the electroproton bomb, clear your stress, and then launch it immediately after every system phase. I think I'm a little salty, guys. Is somebody jaded? It's definitely me. Yes, I'm a little jaded. Just, you know, but I'm also just having some fun. But yeah, I'm an angry elf for sure. Is that from Elf? It is, right? He's an angry elf. This is the we're really trying to trap Lando. Poe here, and he will. There's nowhere Poe. Oh my God, Gambler Tuba. Oh man, Poe about to eat it. He's gonna take an evade and boost. Andre's about to lose 7 points here. Oh boy. All right, so Poe's still gonna have a range 1 shot on. You'll have a range 1 shot on Merrick. He red focuses. So he could kill Merrick. He does have a Palpatine Force to back up Merrick's defense. All right, Soontir first. Range 1. Oh man, with double modded focus, has a focus as well. And hey Poe, how about 3? Spend the lock. Poe. Eyeball, spend the focus. Do it. Or you could suspend Palp. He's spending Palp. And Poe. He's gonna spend Ray. And he's taking 3. He's down to 2, folks. What is Nick chattering about? These are all my ideas for standard loadout pilots. Okay. Soontir uses his crack shot as well, so Poe down to 1. 3 agility. If your 2 attacks hit, gain another bonus attack. Yeah, let's keep it going though. After you perform a bonus attack, you may evade. For every friendly ship in your firing arc at range 0 to 3, gain 1 evade token. To a maximum of 8. Yeah, I'm sure it is, Lambolo. I'm sure it is. All right, spend the focus. You get 3. Spends the focus. He's dead anyways, so. And Merrick dies. Oh, man. Oh, he just lost Merrick Steel because he spent Palpatine. Down goes Merrick. So Andre up to 11. Oh, Backstabber does have arc, huh? All you need is 2 hits to kill. See you later. Down goes Poe. It's 11 to 9. Eight evades. Yeah, 8 evades. A mom slam ability? I won't even ask. I won't even ask. That's something else. All right, now you can go. I think it's still range 1 in Soontir. It is. Soontir has focus evade still. Good luck. For 2. Soontir has to blank out to take any damage here, and literally does. Ah! Soontir! Soontir! Oh, goodness. What a game we play. So it'll be, now it's going to be 13 to 10 for objectives. So Andre just needs to score just a couple more points to just make it, you know, put his team in a position to stay in the division, right? You know, at the top of the division. Before rolling attack dice, you may strain, deplete, and jam the defender. If you do, add 1 crit result. Oh, yes, that one's going to be called This Is Legit, bro. That's the name of the ability. Be called one. Here's one. Rebellions are built on hope. Okay? All right? If you are losing the game by 5 points or more, you may spend 1 charge. If you do, gain all objectives for the turn. Gonna cost 2 points, that pilot. The shatter points. That's good, that's good. Keep it coming. Let's keep theory crafting some good SLs, some standard loadout pilots. Harpoon missiles will be stop. Dude, no. Please help me. I'm way too weak. That was an exciting round as Pooh Dameron just absolutely got shatted on. But he did kill Merrick in the process. I want harpoons and TLT back. You literally want hell on earth. I get the sense that Nick is never interviewing AMG again. Be surprised. I'd be willing to interview them again. I enjoyed that interview. And even though I definitely come off as an AMG hater, I am an SL. I am a hater of the way that they're doing standard loadout pilots. I actually like the people that work at Atomic Mass Games. I don't agree with everything that they do, but they like X-Wing, and I can respect somebody who designs the game that does like the game, even though a lot of people think they don't. I just don't think they're prioritizing it. But as you have jokingly said, I mean, yeah, sure. If they watch this back to be like, well, he's making fun of our standard loadouts. It's like, yeah, dude, like a lot of people think they're too good. A hater and a sellout. Wow, I like that. That's a good. You gotta walk the plank. You gotta walk the plank and then you walk it back, and then you walk the plank again and then you walk it back, and you walk the plank, and I'm kind of just doing back and forth. Oh yeah, that's me. This is literally me. The AMG, just dancing around, and I don't know why I clicked this one. Shout out to Lambola for helping us reach all these goals, by the way. Much appreciated. Thank you again. We'll have new sub goals next week. On Friday, we're streaming 3 games of in-person X-Wing at my place, guys. So just giving you I don't know why you were air jacking them off. Jeez, one arm Billy. That's I'm gonna have to ban you for a few minutes there. You are your mind is in the gutter, my friend. You all saw it? I don't think so. I think you might have some like sexual trauma that you need to work through with your therapist, a paid licensed professional. I think we all agree one arm Billy probably needs to probably needs to see a therapist at least 5 days a week. And it would be more, but the therapist needs a couple days off to reset from all the trauma dumping that one arm Billy's gonna throw at him or her. They force you on the plank and you bust some dance moves. That's what I do. That's what I do. I'm a dance move buster. That's me. That's gonna be an ability. Bust some dance moves. If you are in an enemy ship's firing arc array 0 to 2, you may barrel roll and then boost, or boost and then barrel roll. If you do, the ship that you arc dodged gains 1 jam. We need some secret. No. Would be you better take me to dinner after you defend. You may fire 6 bonus attacks at the defender. Basically, just keep rolling until you roll well, or just overkill every shot. Like, no, stop shooting at me! Oh no, it's only my 4th bonus attack. Oh, pick him up, 5th bonus attack. Oh, pick him up, 6th bonus attack. No, please stop. Looks like Andre is yet again got all the scramble points. BB-8 grabs one. If you overkill a ship by 2 or more cards, you may perform a bonus attack. Stop. Call it try harder. How's Dem Apples if this these names? Oh my god. If this ship is destroyed, walk around the table and choose an opponent's cool altar to keep. If you do, your opponent gains 1 stray. Just add that last part on a ship of your choice. Anakin Ada lands on Han's windshield. Han rolls all paint. Anakin rolls all blanks. Yeah. Range 0 feels bad for a lot of people involved. Temin just gonna free boost out of there. He's got 2 hull left. Got to keep him alive. And then he barrel rolls with the linked action. Nice. Get him some extra cover. How's Dem Apples? That dude. Sean. That's hilarious, dude. You're cracking me up, man. Or you could have one that's like you're literally. It's called it'd be called you're a scrub. After you obliterate an enemy, you may spend one charge to flip them off and tell them they're bad at the game. It encourages some good behavior. Ooh, one-armed Billy dropping the R word in the chat there. Very edgy, my friend. You are an edgy guy. Again, another exhibit Z as to why my man needs some therapy. 5 days a week, at least. Are we having too much fun? You know what? No, this is great. Like, this isn't always going to be the most professional, buttoned up, tidy stream, but we have fun here. And I'm not gonna censor you guys unless one-armed Billy starts dropping the N-word. Then I might have to say something. And that is a crit. Soontier still catches fuel leak with these gas prices. And the N-word I was referring to was the word naughty, which I just said. So now I'm a hypocrite. Oh, just out. No shot into Vizier. Nick, did you get more red flag stress tokens made? No. I did not. Do you want me to? Do you need more? You only have a couple, don't you? Yeah, that shot's probably not gonna hit. Jumping would be like forehead, yeah. Forehead! I chip in. So it's Knuckles that made them. So can you remind me, like, in a week, and I'll reach out to him? They would just be for you. Like, I don't need any more made. But I can definitely do that for you. All right, range 1 into the Reaper. Don't fear it. Shoot it. Safe. Safe. Epi getting triggered. 3 into the Reaper. 1, 2, 3 damage cards. Vizier down to 1. Range 1 back. Who am I, everybody? What impression am I doing? 1 damage card. All right, so that's hit crit and all guaranteed evade. You know it. Pavage narrow good. Count money. Adam Sandler. Oh, that's not Adam Sandler. This is Adam Sandler. This weird voice he does. I'm Adam Sandler. This is my impression of one-armed Billy, though. Hold on. That's my impression of one-armed Billy. Classic Dion impression. Oh, there's a kitty. Is that unkind? That's a little ironic coming from you, one-armed Billy. Mr. Just because you have a British accent doesn't mean you're better than us, okay? Yes, yes. Yes, indubitably. Yes, I live in Texas now. I'm British. I'm a little extra British, man. Texas. You see a little bit of Texas accent snuck in there at the end? Because you're like trying to fit in. He's a wanker. He's a no good wanker there in Texas. I'll never say y'all. You will. You will say y'all. You have no choice in the matter. It's over for you. You'll say y'all. It looks like Vizier's probably going to die this turn. Oh my goodness. Look at this little kitten. How are you? Oh my goodness. We're just laying there like a fritter. Vizier sneaky sloop. Ooh. Y'all having some fun in this here stream? I'm pretty sure we are. Man, I feel like these games have gone by kind of slow today, huh? A little slower than usual. All right, road roll time. Forgot to add up Andre's points. 16 to 10. Round, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. About to start here. It's amazing. I mean, Peter's just not been playing the objective as well as Andre has, because he's killed Poe and he's got Temin down to 1. So Peter's his win con is to use the ties to scramble to the right. It might be, I wonder if like a 3 hard burners. Oh, and that's not gonna fit. You could, oh, that won't fit either. Never mind. Never mind. Because he needs to try to take some points, you know? BB-8 with a little reposition here. Yeah, it is, because otherwise he's played a good game. Soontier play has been good. I mean, this is a good list, guys. It's not like anything I would necessarily bring to Worlds, but like it's a solid list. There's a lot of high agility gatekeeping with this list. And Palpatine sticking around his line. I mean, Pete has kept Vizier alive for 7 rounds, 6 rounds at least, so he's done a good job in that regard. And I guess he just scramble. He does. So I assume Andre probably expects that. He can either scramble with Paymich. Paymich goes, I can't believe I'm saying that name in an X-Wing game in 2024. Paymich goes slow enough, or you could just have Shasta take it back. PBA just going to sit there with a little quackulate. And woo, back it up, back it up. Back it up, back it up. Let life begin. And then we'll probably scramble. Maybe. Or do you rotate? Rotate for the kill, right? That would be the that would win you the game. You just rotate. Oh, you rotate calcs. You rotate calcs. So gonna need I need either one blank result or double focus results to try to keep Vizier alive. Although Temin is yet to move. I'm sure he'll go after Vizier. So. Oh, they're open. They're open, folks. Okay, we're going after Vizier. It looks like the 2 bank from Soontier is blocked. Yeah, I think so. If it isn't, then have a field day. Free boost and focus. There you go. Gonna 1 hard. Just take a focus. Free. You gotta scramble. Ugh. Soontier does get blocked. He will have range 2. Don't think he has bullseye on it. He might have bullseye. I don't know. Probably not. So he just takes the red focus, I think. Mighty Southside Bandits. Hello. Great name. Game is wrapping up here. Thanks for joining. I hope you guys all enjoy the Super Bowl. And tell Taylor Swift they said hi. Just looking at how close it would have been to clearing. A little, kind of close. All right. Oh, this is range 3. It is range 3. Okay. That's big for Temin. Though this is maybe to keep Vizier alive. Oh, only 2. Temin, you need double blanks from Temin. Oh, double blanks! That's enough to kill Tebby! Temin Wexley goes down. Wow. 16 to 14. One hit. That's it. Yeah, that's why I'm not a big Jonas fan because of the cost. If I had to pick between the boys and Jonas and Tomax, I'm picking the boys. All right, here's the shot for the game for Andre. He does need two. He does need a hit. He needs, well, 2 paint works, but double eyeballs might not do it. He does need, let's see. Oh, there's double eyeballs. Only one. Can Vizier live? No, Vizier. Vizier. And that will be the game. 21-16 is our final. So now Noah just needs to score 7 points for his team. And CRI will win. GG's. GG's. Didn't really get any bets, so nobody wins any points that turn. Y'all make me lame. Oh. It's Vizier. So if Vizier lived, it would have been 17. Yeah, 17-16. And then Vizier probably is probably running away at that point. You 1 bank and then 3 straight and take an evade. Oh, man. Because next turn, you scramble the center. Wowzers.